Hi everyone. So we have learned few things so far. Let's just go through them. So far we have learned about input and output through text field. So we had used for input we had used method get text on the text field, and for output through text field we have used the method set text. Right. So we are now comfortable in taking input and output through text field. Then we have also done output on label. It is done in a similar method with the method set text. And then we have also learned about printing our output or showing our output on a dialog box, that is a pop-up window. So we did that with J option pane dot show message dialog and null or this, and then any message that you want to display. Welcome. So we have learned these we have learned to take input and output on a frame through three different mediums. And we have also learned how to change the name of a component. In our Java, in our new JFrame 2, we had changed the name of our text field to T1. So that is what we have learned, that we can also change the name of our component, and the same name that you have to use that in your coding. Then so far we have declared our variables in integer, that is in int, and in a string. And then we have also learned while taking an input that every time you're taking an input from a text field, it is going to give you an input in a string. So you have to convert it into integer. So the method that we had learned for converting your integer string value to integer is parse function. So we have used integer dot parse int method, and then there was j text field 1 dot get text. So this is the method that we have used for conversion. Similarly, if you want to convert your string to any other data type, that is like double, then you can write double dot parse double, and either a variable name or a text field from where you are taking an input. And similarly you can do that for your long, short and float and so on. So one by one we are going to address all of these data types, and we'll be using this parse function with double, long, short and float also. So far we have done our integer parsing. So we have done this. Now another thing that we have learned so far is conversion from integer to string, and there are two methods in which we have used in displaying our output. One is integer.toString and another one is concatenating it with empty string. So we have done this much. Now there are few more important things which I want to discuss in our next application. We are going to learn today about non-GUI output, that means non-graphical user interface output. So these are two statements which are going to help us to print an output not on the screen, not on the frame, but somewhere else. It is going to print an output on the output window, which is here, right in your IDE. There is a small window over here, so your output will be displayed here now. Now coming back, there are two methods, two ways in printing your output in a non-GUI output form. System S capital, remember S capital, rest everything is small, System.out.print, and then this bracket. You can put a variable over here, any variable which you have declared. Then you have another way, System.out.print ln. Now print ln here specifies that the next output will be displayed in next line. If you want a gap of a line between two different output, then you have to use System.out.print ln. We are going to use both of them in our next application. Then we are going to learn about a few non-printable character for formatting. If you want to format your output on the screen with then we have two options, /n and /t. /n will take your output to the next line, just like SOPLN. /n can be used with anything, JText field, JText area, System.out.print, and /t will leave 8 spaces, just like it works like tab. It is going to leave 8 spaces between two content. And then we are going to learn few things more about concatenation. So this is the work proposed for today. This is what I'm going to do in my next application. So let's go to our Java Netbeans application. I have already opened project Netbeans 1. I'm going to right click on this, new JFrame form. It is going to be JFrame 3. Okay, so my new JFrame 3 is there. So this is what we are going to develop today. Few important things. We'll just take two input from the user, two number input, and we are going to do different things with them. Okay, so label 1, label 2, and label 3. Then two text fields and one button. Okay, few important things. Num1, num2, edit the text field to empty, then button, submit. Okay, now I'm going to change, first of all, set layout null. Okay, I'm going to change the font of all of these components, bold 18. Okay, close. So here we are. Okay. Now I'm going to take one I'm going to display the output in this output window now. So let's start coding. We have to declare two variables. So I'm declaring int x comma y. That's it. And then I'm going to take an input of these two variables, integer. Okay, I'm going to take one more variable, that is in double today. Double d small. One variable we are writing in this, another one we are writing in double y. Okay, so integer dot parse int j text field 1 dot get text y is equal to double dot parse double j text field 2 dot get text Alright, so now we have input for both the number. One number we have taken in integer and another number we have taken in double. Remember, double is for any decimal values, but it is not mandatory that you have to enter decimal values only. If you have declared your variable in double, you can also enter integer values. So first of all, I'm going to print my output system on a non-GUI on an output window, System.out.print, and I'm writing here. See, for printing it on an output box using non-GUI output, you do not really require conversion. You can use your variable straight away. So if I'm going to write x plus y, we'll see what output it's going to give. Then I'm going to use conversion as well, and I'm writing empty string plus x plus y. Then I'm going to write empty string plus, I'm going to put x plus y in a bracket. X plus y, basically I'm trying to do addition over here. And then I'm going to write another System.out.print, and I'm going to write x into y. So see, this plus is to concatenate x plus y with the empty string. This plus over here is to concatenate x plus y the empty string, but here we have protected x plus y with these brackets, and I'll tell you why I've done that. And then we have done this empty string plus concatenation operator. This plus is working as a concatenation operator, and then this multiplication sign. So I have used System.out.print so far and not System.out.println. So we are going to see the output. Okay, so if I'm going to write here 5 and num2 as 4. Let's see what is the output that is given. Okay, since double holds larger space or bytes, it can hold larger bytes than integer, so whatever is data type that can hold larger bytes will overpower the other data type. So your output will be, when you're using two different data types, your output will be displayed in the bigger data type. So everything is displayed in double. Now x plus y is going to do an addition, that is 5 plus 4, 9. Can you see 9 over here? This is correct. Okay, next you have seen that I've used empty string and then I've written plus x plus y. Now here is a catch. The moment plus operator, only plus operator, remember, the moment plus operator will see an empty string or any string for that matter, it is going to convert the plus operator from addition to concatenation operator. This is the reason here the result you can see is 54. We had given the value 5 and 4, so it has concatenated them and not done the addition on them. Next you see that I have protected these x plus y value through the bracket. Can you see these brackets over here on yellow mark? So because of those yellow mark, my because brackets are always solved before anything else, so brackets will be solved. So 9 has been addition have been done on the number, 9 has been formulated and then it has been converted into string. And then multiplication. Now here this statement is exactly same like this one, only the difference is plus operator here and multiplication here. So only plus operator is going to get affected with the empty string, no other operator. Multiplication, division, modulus, it is going to work perfectly fine, and it is given me the output 20. 5 into 4, 20. Here they have not concatenated the result. Only this statement has concatenated the result. See this statement carefully. Empty string plus x plus y. So this has concatenated our two values 5 and 4 and it has given the result 54. It has not performed addition. To make it perform addition, we have to either protect it with the brackets. There is another way of doing it. If I'm going to write, for example, if I'm going to write System.out.print and x plus y and then empty string, then it is going to do addition because it is going to get converted later on. Let's see how this is going to work. Three and 4. Yes. So you can see I've got the addition result for the first one, which is x plus y. Then I've got the addition concatenation result 3, 4. Again addition for the third one and multiplication for the fourth one, and x plus y, here the addition has been performed. You can see the result over here. But now you can see that this has been achieved through System.out.print. So System.out.print is going to give you a result just next to each other. And here I have used spaces, so there you can see spaces in between. If I'm not going to use these empty strings as a space, so it is going to print everything together. Now I'm going to use ln instead of print. So we'll see the difference in an output over here. Again I'm going to run the file. Alright, let's see the output now. 4 and 6. You can see that output has been displayed in different line. 10 is for the first one, x plus y. 6 plus 4 is 10. Then next one, it has been concatenated. The output is 4, 6. Again, this has been added because we protected our variable from the string through brackets. Then multiplication is easily done. No other operator gets affected, only plus. Then here we have done the addition first and then we converted. So we have gotten different line. Now we are going to learn to use /n and /t as well. So let's just learn that. System.out.print. If I'm going to write welcome to /t my class /n for Java Netbeans. Okay, so I have written this one statement, System.out.print. So slash n slash t is when you want your content to be displayed in a particular order and you want to use them within the content. So this is non-printable character. This will not be printed, but they are going to format the output. For 6, submit. So you can see other statements have given the same output. Now welcome to, there is a big space between my class, that is approximately 8 spaces. My class for Java Netbeans, because there is slash n that we've used, so just displayed the result in next slide. So far we have used, we have learned about how to deal with double, when we have to take an input in double dot parse double. This is the new function that we've used today, new method, conversion method that we've used today. Then we have learned how the concatenation plus sign can work as a concatenation operator the moment it is going to see any string, and how we can protect it by putting bracket or writing it in ahead of string, and no other operator gets affected. And then we have also learned about slash t and slash n today. So this was our work for today. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.